Hello, and welcome to Eating Out with Mecca James, where I taste a random pasta on the Creepypasta.com and clicking the button. Today's pasta is Knock Knock, which was posted February 6th of 2015, so it's pretty recent. And from the looks of it, it's a fairly short pasta, only about 3 or 4 paragraphs, and it has a 6.0 out of 10 rating. So, let's see what's in store for us. I bolted upright in the bed, not sure what I expected to see, but knowing that something had startled me awake. Moonlight filtered in through the window, and I shivered despite the unseasonably warm temperature. That caught me up. After a few moments, I heard it, a soft tapping of the fingers against the glass. Slowly, I turned my head to the window, expecting to see some horrible creature lurking there with sharp fangs and terrible claws. But there was nothing. There wasn't even wind to knock the branches against the window. Cautiously, I slid out of bed and looked out the window, feeling relieved to see that there was nothing outside. Okay, there's some tension. Just hearing things, I murmured, coming back to the bed. I wasn't used to sleeping alone, but my partner was away on business. Okay, so you have the fears of a child that a monster with claws is going to be knocking at your window, and yet you are a married man or woman with a spouse who's on a business trip. Logic? Surely, it was just change of routine startling me. Moments before getting into bed, I heard the tapping again, slightly louder this time. Less hesitant, I spun around, sandy blonde curls sticking to my suddenly sweating brow. Okay, so it's a woman, I assume. The window was clear. A still and empty sky allowed the full moon to illuminate the ground below, revealing no one or nothing outside. Okay, so you keep building tension, but giving us nothing. Give me something! This time, a loud banging began behind me, like fists pounding on the glass trying to escape. Against my better judgment, I crossed the bedroom to the bathroom, resting my hand against the warm wooden door before pushing gently. A bit of moonlight spilled into the room. Nothing different or odd, nothing jumping out, but I shivered again, leaning over to light the candle I knew would be at my left. The warm glow seemed much brighter than normal, and I jumped when I caught my reflection. Okay, so now you're pulling an Ebenezer Scrooge with a fucking candle by your bed. Turn on the goddamn light! Electricity exists! Thomas Edison is rolling in his grave right now. Let's see what she finds in her reflection, ladies and gentlemen. It's just me. I trailed off as the me in the mirror raised its hand before flashing white fangs and shattering the glass. Credited to TinyBear. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this pasta. There are some holes in logic. I do like the sensory imagery it gives us, but it just gives us nothing after nothing. It's a cock-tease pasta, I gotta say that. For how short it is, it yanks my dick a lot. I don't know. And the last bit, it's like they let us on twice, so I'm not expecting anything at the end, but it goes so smooth into trying to be like a jump scare that it doesn't really scare me. I understand why this only has a 6 out of 10. I'd personally give it maybe a 5 out of 10. But other than that, short pasta, it was whatever, and it was not a waste of my time. Like, comment, share the video if you liked it, and I will definitely be making more. Thank you, and have a good and creepy night.